Welcome back, everyone, to the Detroit Pistons MyLg. Hope you all are having a great day. As you can see, we have signed our rookies, Cade Cunningham, Scotty Lewis. So Blake Griffin will accept his player option, which is an insane $39 million. We will decline Jeff Teague's team option. Sekou will we will accept his team option. Qualifying offers, I'm just gonna extend all of them because at any time I could really I can rescind that offer. But Giannis Antetokounmpo is a free agent, and I mean, who knows where he could go. Derrick Rose is a free agent as well. It looks like the Magic are placing an offer on him, so not sure if I want to pay that much. But right now the Heat are #1 for Giannis, and that is quite a big deal. If the Heat acquire Antetokounmpo, they can very well be in the finals for years to come. Bam Adebayo, though, is a free agent, so we will have to see how the Heat handle this. If they can acquire, or if they can bring in both. And we'll just have to see how that works out. But I'm looking for players that possibly we could get. Jonathan Isaac is one that catches my eye. And 20 mil per year. I'm thinking... I'm looking at the salary cap right now. And I mean, I believe we do have enough. However, I'm not sure if I'm feeling that. Jonathan Isaac, great player. Love him a lot. But 20 million, I'm not sure if I want to put that much money into him right now with the lack of talent that we have at this point. So, looking at players, Bam Adebayo, I would love to have him. I would absolutely love to have him on the team. I'm going to go ahead and offer him a 4-year deal with a team option at the end. And Giannis, I assume that I don't have a chance at him. Pistons are not, a large market team. So I'm not sure how Giannis would feel about that. Gordon Hayward, I love the player. Not sure how he would fit with this team though. But I would love a wing. And I did say earlier that I'm not a fan of Jonathan Isaac. I said I am a fan. But I said I'm not sure how he would fit with this team. But I'm going to go ahead and try and sign both of these dudes. However, the Heat will match our contract. So it looks like we are not getting Bam Adebayo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo will be joining Bam with that Heat team. Not sure how they're able to pay for that with Jimmy Butler on contract, but I suppose they make it work, and they have instantly became a championship contender with Giannis. Looking for other players, Paul George looked very interesting. But I decided not to do that. And Giannis apparently backed out of his contract or something of the sort because he's back as a free agent. Derrick Rose is there as well, along with Kawhi Leonard. And it's getting pretty interesting over here. However, I'm looking for a center with, because I don't like Serge Ibaka very much. So we're looking for another center that can fit our team. So with that move with Jonathan Isaac Okoro will move back to his natural position, a shooting guard. Like to fit there a lot better. He's quite undersized for a 3. So hopefully he will flourish in that position. We're going to look to fill out our roster, though, as we only have 7 players on contract so far. We do have quite a few restricted free agents. We'll just have to see how that plays out as well. We may bring some of them back. We may not. But DeMarcus Cousins is there, so he will not be back on the Kings. Jared Allen, Rashawn Holmes. I'm quite the proponent for Rashawn Holmes, but for now I'm going to decide against it. I'm going to feel out the other players. Looking for maybe a backup forward as well. Keldon Johnson is there. He would be quite the player. Not sure if I would have him here right now, but someone I do see is Josh Jackson, and you know, I'm quite the fan. As of right now, I'm somewhat of a fan of Josh Jackson, so you know, I'm trying to get him to join the team. He's not really having it right now, so I offer him a $6 million per year team option, and he will accept that one. So, or he will not accept it, but he will feel that one out. So Derek White is a restricted free agent right now. Not gonna do much for him right now. I don't want to, you know, eat up our cap, because there are a few players that I would still like. Daniel Theis is one of those players. So I'm going to offer him a 2 year plus a team option. About $7 million a year. $7 or $8 million a year, I believe. Luke Kennard is there. So after we traded him, it looks like he is moving on from San Antonio. You know, quite unfortunate for the Spurs. However, they do receive Giannis Antetokounmpo, so I'm sure they're not too displeased right now. We're looking for a backup point guard though for Cade Cunningham. We did let go of Jeff Teague. He's getting up there in age. We're looking for a youthful movement right here. Frank Ntilikina is at the top of the priorities as of this moment. Dennis Smith Jr. I like the player. He just, you know, he doesn't put in that effort that we need for this team. So I'm going to go ahead and offer Frank Ntilikina a 2 year deal. Hopefully he accepts that one. And for the most part, I believe the team is just about finished. Looking at, you know, some positions of need. And Daniel Theis is going to sign with the Pistons. He'll be a great starting center as of right now. I don't think that he's, you know, a career starting center. I think he fits better as a high energy bench player. But for right now, I'm not gonna go ahead and overpay for a center that may not be great for us. Taco Fall though, you know, I'm gonna try and see how he is, because you know he has a lot of potential with that height of his. If he can just learn to be more agile in the paint with some help defense, he can be a great addition to the team. So let's see. Rashawn Holmes is the top free agent as of right now. Derek White, it looks like the Bucks are trying to get him. I will make my move right now to I will make my move to bring him back. Maybe not. I'm not sure. So Rashawn Holmes is the top free agent though as of right now. Evan Fournier as well. Jay Rich and Taco Fall will accept his offer. So he will be part of the team. We now have 10 players on the roster. And hopefully everyone else will sign. So it looks like the Bucks are no longer going for Derek White. So I'm going to offer him a 3-year contract to bring him back. Now that I have the blueprint for the team, doesn't look like I'm going to spend too much. So Derek White will he will be coming back on a 3-year deal about 12 to 13 mil per year. I'm gonna renounce Moses Brown. You know, he's not a very promising young player. He's just a waste of roster space at that point. And Josh Jackson is being quite the bitch. So I go ahead and offer him a 1-year deal. Bruce Brown, it looks like someone is offering him 2-year, 15 total. I'm not trying to pay that much for Bruce Brown. He's a great player, but that's quite a bit. However, Josh Jackson does accept his offer, so he will be here for next year. At least we may bring him back, we may not, but we'll just see how he plays this year. Hopefully he can do enough for the team to make a difference. I'm looking at some power forwards. Not many that catch my eye, I must say. PJ Tucker, but he's 36 years old. I'm not even sure how he's still in the league as a 6'5" center, but I may have to change that. But power forwards, I mean, there are just not many. Stanley Johnson, but he's nothing near a power forward. More of a 2, maybe a 3. It will be interesting to see him back on the Pistons, though. He did get drafted by this team. Tyler Kavanaugh, I'm just gonna offer him a 1-year deal, but he will sign with the Memphis Grizzlies, which is quite unfortunate. Gonna see if Fred VanVleet would accept a minimum deal, but it looks like he won't. Markelle Fultz is there. It's very unlikely that he would have accepted that, but you could try. Markelle Fultz would be an absolutely amazing addition to the team. Love Fultz, and everybody always just hates on him. But he's a great player, especially when he was with the Magic. Maybe not so much the Sixers, but it's hard to win or hard to do good in that environment, I'd say. I'm just looking for someone who I can spend my minimum deal on to round out the roster. Looking for a power forward, but there's just no decent ones. Thad Young, I'm a fan, but I'm gonna go offer Georges Niang for potential stretch shooter. That's something that we're lacking quite a bit. Devontae Graham will not take the minimum deal, so we're out of luck there. And then our restricted free agents Ashton Haggins and Kyrie Thomas will accept their offers. So Blake Griffin goes up, actually, which is surprising to me. Jonathan Isaac goes up as well, so he'll be great for the future. However, that is pretty much it for this video. I appreciate you all for watching. Tell me what you think about the team right now. It is most certainly a culture change. This roster is hardly recognizable from last year. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the team in the comments. Tell me what you think I could have done, or what we could have done better for the team. All that. Peace.